On the last day of the Armed Forces hearing, the ANC's armed wing, Umkhonto we Sizwe, came under the spotlight. But after the two massive ANC submissions already made to the Truth Commission, there was little that had not already been heard before. However, Cabinet Minister Mac Maharaj did respond very strongly to claims made earlier in the week by former police commissioners. They had explained to the Truth Commission that clandestine or unconventional methods against government opponents had only been started in the mid-80s as a direct reaction to what they saw as a total onslaught by liberation movements.
Nonsense, Mr. Chairperson. People were being tortured, thrown out of windows in 1963. 1963. By 1965, at least 6 people were already dead in detention, political people. I myself was detained in that period. And the methods used were already, to put it mildly, unconventional. Just about everything that became formalized and generalized. Electric torture, the helicopter, sleep deprivation, standing on a brick, beatings, they were all there. By the time of Steve Biko, we are talking about number 46. So all these methods of torture, some culminating in death in detention, were already there in 1963. And it is interesting that some of the generals who appeared here and have appeared in the Truth Commission records were warrant officers, sergeants, lieutenants. Lieutenant Victor and Van der Merwe, they were lieutenants in 1963, 64, torturing me. They rose to become generals. Lieutenant Victor and Lieutenant Van der Merwe of 1964 had just returned from a training course under the Portuguese P-Day police and the other one under the French in Algeria. That was their training. Their first experimentation with the Portuguese instrument, which has holes in it on a piece of plank, which starts off with a larger diameter on one side to a taper, which is used on the soft part of your body, so that when you are hit with that, even in the gentlest of slaps, sucks your skin into that hole until it is total agony. Colonel Swanepoel, the notorious Roy Rus, was there. Johan Coetzee was there. Van der Berg was there. 1964, was in the room when I was being tortured. So I'm saying I find it very, very strange that this explanation is given. That it is only roughly somewhere in the 80s when the revolutionary onslaught had reached untenable proportions that they resorted to unconventional methods.
It's a pity we couldn't see Mac Maharaj and Johan van der Merwe face to face. The hearing about the armies that physically fought the war was given an unexpected interpretation by former MK commander Matthews Poza.
Before you close the proceedings, if you don't mind, you're dealing with a very difficult area, so we thought we would read you very nice lines here, which characterizes the very conflict you are trying to analyze.
Is that a poem in Afrikaans?
Listen, just listen.
English for a change.
English for a change. The first to go are the niceties, the little minor conformities that suddenly seem absurdities, soon kindling animosities, surmount all civilities, and start the first brutalities. Then come bold extremities, the justified enormities, the unrestrained ferocities. That is the character of our conflict.